Welcome to Thankful and Five Thankful Say. Today we will talk with Mr. Wilson, man elementary Japanese teacher.
My name is Zach. What kind of diabetes do you have?
I have type 1 diabetes. And I've had it for 22 years.
22 years?
Thank you.
Does it hurt?
Sometimes it does hurt, but I'm pretty good at giving my shots now, so sometimes I can do it and it really doesn't, I don't even feel it at all.
I've done it. Oh, I might have. Kaden, what do you have to do for diabetes?
Well, let's see. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I have to do is check my blood sugar. And then I have to plan out what I'm going to eat. I count carbohydrates. And then that tells me how much insulin I have to take. So I take my shot and I eat my bowl of cereal or whatever. And just throughout the day, I have to check my sugar when I eat and again before I go to bed, just to make sure everything's going all right. And if I feel bad or anything, I'll check it then too.
Thank you.
Hi, I am Enza. What was it like growing up with type 1 diabetes?
Well, I mean, I've only ever grown up once before, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. But you could say I was lucky or maybe unlucky. My dad has type 2 diabetes, and there are other people in my family that have type 2 diabetes. So people in my family knew diabetes. I would say it was pretty close to normal. Every now and then I would have to leave class and check my blood sugar, but I did everything that every other kid did too.
Thank you.
Did you play any sports?
I played sports for a while. I played baseball right up until, I think I was diabetic my last year of playing baseball. And then I actually switched because I did band in high school. So I actually did marching band through that. And that's a lot of energy too.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Roxanne Anderson. What are you grateful for?
I am so grateful that they are always doing more research and coming up with new ways to manage diabetes. When I was 12 years old and I was first diagnosed, I would have to get up and I would have to take a shot, and that would be 30 minutes before I was going to eat. And that same shot covered my lunch, so that meant I had to eat a certain amount of food at a certain time for lunch, and if I didn't, I would get really sick. But now, I just take a shot whenever I eat, and if I see somebody in the hallway and they want to give me a treat, I can take a shot for that and eat it. Whereas growing up with that other type of insulin, the older type of insulin, I would just have to miss out on a lot of stuff.
My name is Charlie Johnson. How are you thriving?
Well, I would say, I'll put it to you like this. I have about 850 kids here at school, and I have 2 crazy kids at home. And there's not a moment when I can just be like, I don't feel like doing that, dude. Okay? I always got to bring it because class would be boring if I couldn't bring it, right?
Yeah.
Right? So I always got to bring it. So because I'm able to manage my diabetes, I am thriving because I'm always here doing my best to help you guys learn. I'm always at home doing my best to help my kids learn and grow and be happy.
Thank you. What do you want people to know about type 1 diabetes?
That's a great question. What do I want people to know about type 1 diabetes and me? I would just say that I'm going to second my friend Jackson's idea that this is not something I chose. This is not because I did something wrong. And there are lots of kids out there that get that, not by their choice. But also,
especially nowadays with all the cool things that they have. It's okay for us diabetics to have a cookie or grab a piece of cake. Like, we're gonna be fine. You don't have to worry about us, because as long as we're careful and as long as we pay attention to what we're doing, we can eat anything, we can do anything that anybody else can do.
Thank you for watching Thankful and Thriving Thursday.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you.